Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Florida Marlins at Pro Players Stadium. On the mound for the Diamondbacks today is Andy Benez, whose record is 6-2 with a 2.95 ERA. And pitching for the Marlins is Alex Fernandez, whose record is 5-3 with a 3.36 ERA. Okay, I am back after a day off. As I mentioned at the end of the last game, I was having some problem with my water heater, and I needed to have some repairs done yesterday, so I just couldn't make the time to fit a game in. Everything's working great. I have hot water. Once again, that's always a lovely thing to have for a shower. And so now that that's taken care of, we're back at it today. We're coming off that loss in Game 1 of the series to the Marlins 5-2. I mean, like, one day has passed. I can't even remember what happened in that ball game anymore. I have a feeling it wasn't good. And we've lost 4 in a row, so that's a real problem. I don't know how to make this team better than what it is right now. We've got a nice mixture in our lineup of, Hall of Fame quality level players mixed with some schlubs. And I feel like our rotation, once we get Andy Pettitte, who we just traded for, once he comes off the IL and can fit into our rotation, I think we're going to be okay. But, how do we get to be better than a 500 team? How do we stop these losing streaks? And I guess Andy Benez is, who's on the mound today, is probably the best guy to stop any losing streak. He's been pretty much lights out the entire season. He had one bad start, and otherwise everything he's done otherwise has been 3 or less runs. So I feel very solid about him getting the start today, but he is going up against the Marlins ace, Alex Fernandez. So it might be a tough battle today, and runs might be few and far between for both teams. So let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. For those who won prizes in the previous giveaway, those prizes will go in the mail on Monday. I have yet to hear from one of the winners, and I don't know if I've ever said this out loud before, so I'll say it now, which is, if someone doesn't claim a prize, my prizes go back into the prize pool, and you may not see them again for a little while. But once, after I've gone through some other prizes, I might put it back in there. Also, I put my stuff up for sale on Mercari, so it might get sold between now and then. So if the person who has not claimed their prize yet doesn't claim it within 2 weeks, let's say, I put it back in the prize pool, and we will, or maybe even try to sell it to get something else for the next giveaway. We got Andy Benez on the mound. There you see him. Everybody in the bullpen is good to go. Taking a look at the right-hander, Alex Fernandez, on the mound. We have all of our best players in there today. A couple left-handers. I feel like with 3 lefties on the bench, we really should do a better job of getting lefties into the lineup. But unfortunately, everyone who's a lefty, we've already got a better lefty in that position. So maybe not the best roster construction, but it'll have to do for now. Okay, take a look here at the lineup rundown for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Batting leadoff at shortstop is Jay Bell. Batting second in right field is Bobby Higginson. Wait, what's the deal here? This is not the right lineup. But it'll be fine. Batting second in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting third at third base is Matt Williams. Batting cleanup at second base is Tony Batista. Batting fifth at first base is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting sixth and catching is Damian Miller. Batting seventh in center field is Rob Ryan. Batting eighth in left field is Bernard Gilkey. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Andy Benez. Yeah, that was not the lineup I set up. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's fine. Starting pitcher for the Marlins is Alex Fernandez, making his 10th start, 5-3 with a 3.36 ERA. 43 strikeouts and 64 and a third innings pitched. Opponents only batting .213 against him. He's got 2 complete games and a shutty. Fastball topping out at 88 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 37.5%. So he's a fly ball pitcher. He's got 2 pitches that are league average or better, the fastball and the curve. Overall rated an 81, the 28-year-old righty, making big money through the 2000 season. Looking at his log, how did he do against us before? Oh, yeah, we pounded him, giving up 8 runs in 5 2/3 innings. He did not get the loss in that game, though. 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, less than 100 pitches. We drove him out of there. Okay, take a look at the defense for the Marlins. Wow, outfield, solid. Bruce AVEN in left field, looking good with a 92 rating. Of course, Bobby Bowe at third, below league average. And behind the plate is Mike Piazza. Okay, Jay Bell leading it off. Not our prototypical leadoff hitter, but he does walk a lot, so we're going to give him a chance to get a few opportunities leading off. This is paying off today. A double that gets past the center fielder, KOTSAY. That is Jay Bell's 8th double of the year. We got a runner in scoring position right out of the gate. Runner on second. Here's Bobby Higginson. 3-1. Ground ball to first. That's a good job getting Bell. Oh, it's an error on the first baseman. Kevin Millar boots it. A run scores, and Higgy goes to second. It says a throwing error, so I guess you would assume that he tossed it to the pitcher covering first, and use your imagination, I guess. So an unearned run for Alex Fernandez. That's going to help out the ERA. It's 1-0, still nobody out. Now Matt Williams 2 for 2 with a walk in his first game against Fernandez. He's going to slam it to right, and it falls in for a hit. Higgy will score. And another unearned run. It's 2-0 Diamondbacks. Williams on first. Nobody out for Tony Batista in the cleanup role today. A blooper, will that get down? No, it's going to carry deep enough to be caught. Did they just give us our 2 runs, I guess? You know, I like, in a weird way, I kind of like Erubiel DURAZO in the number 5 spot. Let's hit and run with him. Williams on first, stay on the double play, strike him out, throw him out. That's ridiculous. Williams will be safe because it's Piazza. When we do a straight steal, it never works against Piazza. If we have a missed hit and run, Matt Williams will get a 6th stolen base. That's ridiculous. Absolutely dumb. We'll take it. DURAZO strikes out number 2, and Damian MILLAR, I'm pretty sure I did not intend for him to get in there, but it is time for Pudge to get a game off, and he's going to strike out with a runner in scoring position. We get 2 runs on 2 hits and an error. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the Marlins lineup for today. Batting leadoff at second base is Craig Counsell. Batting second at third base is Bobby Bonilla. Batting third in right field is Gary Sheffield. Batting cleanup and catching is Mike Piazza. Batting fifth at first base is Kevin Millar. Batting sixth in left field is Bruce AVEN. Batting seventh in center field is Mark KOTSAY. Batting eighth at shortstop is Edgar Renteria. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Alex Fernandez. Okay, we'll take a look here at Andy Benez, making his 10th start, 6-2 with a sub-3 ERA, 56 strikeouts and 64 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .232. He also has 2 complete games and a shutout. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 43.7%. Oh, personal catcher Damian MILLAR. I don't remember doing that. Maybe I did that by accident. Maybe that's why MILLAR is in there today. We'll see if that makes a difference. Fastball rated an 89, slider rated an 81, overall rated an 85. The 30-year-old righty is a free agent after the 2003 season. A 4-game winning streak, and he's won 6 out of 7. He had that terrible start against the Dodgers that I mentioned. He gave up 9 runs and 12 hits. We needed him to suck it up for us that game. He's coming off a shutout and a 1-run performance against Oakland. Okay, take a look at our defense for today. Gilkey out and left, below league average. We got Ryan in center. We like that. Infield, he's performed pretty well considering we have some deficits there. And behind home plate is Miller, who's got a really good arm. I can't get over this fountain or display or whatever it is that was in center field in Florida's old stadium. Or it's a new stadium, but it's an old artifice. COUNSELL grounds out to first. 1 down. Here's Bobby Bo with a 1-1 count. Bonilla with a fly ball to the left. Gilkey making the catch. Oh, they have it right there, too. The actual photograph of it. God, I wish I had seen that. I did live in Miami for about 8 months. My corporate office that I worked for was there. And it just wasn't for me, I got to be honest. I don't really fit in there. We go to the top of the second. Here's Rob Ryan. Ryan will now get an extended opportunity to play center field for us as his batting average dips below 300. He's a cheaper version and better defensively as Gilkey gets hit by a pitch. With the pitcher up, I think we have to try to steal here. There's only 1 out. Give it a shot. Right on the middle. And he does steal second base. So we're 2 for 2 today. That is the 8th stolen base for Gilkey. He's 8 for 10. And now we can drop it like it's hot. See if we can't get Gilkey to third. Maybe the only reason he was safe is that he's going to get thrown out at third. 2-1. Bunt. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's a bunt single for Bettis. Wait, was that back to the pitcher? A base hit in front of first. Millar's made an error, and then he could not make the play on that single by Benez. All right, well, you know what? We're going to bunt again and intentionally bunt for a hit because of third, and Bell is a great bunter. So we'll see if we catch him off guard. He's 3 for 4 in his career against Fernandez with only out in his first at-bat today. 2-1. And of course, he pops it up. So, yeah, we won't be scoring. Here's Bobby. Yeah. So, if we already didn't have a 2-0 lead, I would absolutely say we've lost this ball game. It's still very possible. But when things like that happen, you know it's pretty much a game over for you. Ben is on the mound striking out Piazza. There's 1 down. That's the only reason I think we got a chance today is Benez. Base hit for Millar. Trying to make up for that error. He's on first. Here's Bruce Avon batting 189 in a backup role. And the base hit. Oh, it's going to be caught by Bobby. I just wonder having which pitcher on the mound, does that play into, is that a factor in defensive players getting to the ball like that? That should have been one in the gap. KOTSAY walks. Renteria, 1-1. Gets hit. Pitcher spot. Striking out. God, this game blows. It really does. Top of the third. Here's Matt Williams. I mean, there's no reason for that to have happened. Do we want to go for 2? Might as well. We got a 2-run lead. He's out. BATISTA. Flying out to center, and DURAZO. Bottom of the third is Craig COUNSELL. Pops it up to second. BATISTA making the play. Here's Bobby Bo. 0 for 1. And a base hit. So getting on before Sheffield, that feels ominous, right? And a 2-0 count. Fly ball to left, Gilkey. Making the grab, and Mike Piazza. Now, when I was pulling up baseball cards, you know, I mean, Mike Piazza, you may remember, only played 7 games for the Marlins before he was traded again to the Mets. So it was tough to find an actual card of him in the uniform for the Marlins, but that's a good one there. We go to the top of the 4th. Here's Damian Miller. Struck out with runners in scoring position. Now he gets a hit. Runner on first, Rob Ryan. Striking out, Bernard Gilkey. Comebacker. And a double play. Again, these are all signs that we're going to lose. Yep. Second hit for Miller. Here's AVEN. Fly ball. Left center. MILLAR will hold. If we can get KOTSAY, maybe we will walk Renteria. Nope. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As the error, we'll pull the infield in, but it does not matter at this point. This game is over. The pitcher with a hit, of course. Nothing we can do to stop it. It's already been decided. Bobby Bonilla popping it up. So both pitchers have a hit today. So realistic. May as well try to steal because it don't matter. Bobby Higginson gets a stolen base. His 4th of the year. 3 for 3 today. And then Matt Williams strikes out. No, base hit to right. I'm sensing some delays here, but I'm not getting any bad feedback in my headset. So I hope it's recording properly. I'm not really sure why we've been struggling with static. I thought that problem was resolved, but maybe it's not. Yeah, I mean, I know we have the lead. It does not matter. Bobby throws out Gary Sheffield. That matters. Ben is giving up his 8th hit. This game is far from over now. I can tell you that for sure. Bruce AVEN striking out. Only the 3rd strikeout. Bottom of the 6th, here's DURAZO. That's past Bobby Bo down into left field. Oh, he's just going to get a double out of that. I would never have thought that would be a double. 8th double of the year. Miller. Let's see if we can hit it to the right side. It does not matter. We know that. He does get it done. We're going to go on contact, but this will be a pop-up or a strikeout. Oh, wild pitch, get the run in. That's as cheap as he can be. No RBI, of course. Take all that away from us. Rob Ryan. So the only reason DURAZO got that double was that he could score on the wild pitch. So just brilliant programming. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Here's Mark KOTSAY. Second home run of the year. Makes total sense that would happen. Renteria strikes out. Fernandez will bat again. striking out. Craig Counsell. Ground ball to short. All right, I guess we take out Benez for Travis Lee. Not a very good performance. Giving up 9 hits and 3 runs. They are the best team in the National League. So I guess we have to consider that. There's the first walk issued. A leadoff walk. I'll try to sack bunt with Bell again. Didn't work the first time. Bunt to third. Lee will move to second. Let's see if Bobby can drive him in. He will. Base it to left. What? 90% chance? He's safe. Should have been 100%. Higgy on first. Matt Williams. It's 5-3 now. Of course. Strikes out. Try to steal. Bobby's already got 1 today. We're 3 for 3. Due to be thrown out. Yeah. Give Bobby another one. That 5? Yeah. 5 out of 6. 4 for 4 today. Batista. Hitless. Not anymore. Base it to left. Bobby will score. It is 6-3. Nice little rally here. And then DURAZO will pop up. Take a look at the in-game stats. Okay. Travis Lee, yeah. He will go on defense. And he'll play first. DURAZO will come out. And we need a win. So let's go to our better pitchers. Nelson Cruz will come into the ball game. 11 strikeouts in 11 innings pitched. I like that a lot. And he's not giving up a lot of hits. Here's Bobby Bowe, switch hitter, going to bat right-handed. He does. I'm sorry, he's going to bat left-handed, batting .325 versus righties. .326. And a base hit. So how many will they score? That is really the question here. Bonilla with a double. Oh, nice bounce back. Striking out Sheffield. Here's Piazza. Striking out Piazza. You get the 2 toughest bats in the lineup. Here's Kevin Millar, who's a rookie this year. 3-1. You got to have the poo-poo platter. It's not baseball mogul without the poo-poo platter. And then a fly ball to left. All right, it's never easy. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Damian Miller. Rob Ryan. Ryan 0 for 4. Bottom lineup not helping us much today. Fernandez officially tired. And Gilkey popping up. Good job by Cruz. All right. Whomever we bring in, the lead runner is going to get on. So I guess we'll bring in Dahl. We'll try to play the odds, but the odds don't matter. Base hit, of course. Dahl will come out for Russ Springer. And again, it's just a matter of like how many will they score? Will they get 2? Ground ball to third. Pinch hitter, backup catcher Charles Johnson. Really good defensive catcher, 94 fielding rating. Respect. Another ground ball to third. Check that run up. And now Craig COUNSELL. What is Russ Springer versus lefties? What does he do? He gets them out better than righties. Again, every pitcher is reverse splits. It makes no sense. So this might be a run. No, might be. It always is a run. It was always going to be a run. And then Bobby Bo, will this be an error? Huh? All right. Ninth inning, Toby Borland coming in. Toby, 21 strikeouts in 20 and a third innings. That's impressive. Here's T. Lee. Oh, okay, that's a good start. Oh, he's going to knock that fixture over out there. We don't need a triple, and KOTSAY's got a good arm. So is that his first extra base hit since opening day? It is. Remember, he almost hit for the cycle on opening day. That's his first extra base hit. So he has been struggling. J. Bell popping it up. Thanks for nothing. Bobby. And that'll get a run in. Bobby Higginson, so clutch. Wait, you're telling me he hasn't scored on that? Well, if we send him, he's automatically out. And if we try to hit and run, it'll be a strike him out throw. We can't really win in this scenario. A 70% chance with a slow runner and a good arm. I mean, we've got a 2-run lead. If he gets thrown out, it means they walk it off. So I guess we got to try it. Why not? Yeah. So I mean, that might be the loss right there. Williams with a double. He's getting a lot of doubles lately. That's his 10th. Does not matter. We will not be scoring. Okay, so who's going to give up the loss? I guess we got to bring in our closer, Felix. He has not been bad. He's 5 of 6 in save opportunities. But this is going to be his 3rd loss and his 2nd blown save, I have a feeling. Matt Williams, error? No. Oh, Mike Piazza. Oh, there we go. And then this is to win it right. Oh, this will tie it. Fly ball to right. I don't think Bruce Avon's got a 42 power. So he could tie it up right here. Nope, popping it up. And we'll take the victory. D-backs win 6-4. Handshakes, butt slaps, slappy steaks. Well, that will end the losing streak, and it also... Why is our projected loss so much? I know we're on the road, so we don't get receipts, but... I don't know why we're losing so much money. It doesn't make sense. We'll take a look at the standings for what it's worth. We're only a game back. Houston's lost 4 in a row. Atlanta's won 4 in a row. Take a look here at the American League. Tampa has now lost 8 in a row. Yankees have won 5. So they're surging. What does their lineup look like? I forget. So they have Derek Jeter batting 9th. And Chili Davis is batting 8th. Sammy Sosa batting cleanup. I mean, that is a pretty damn tough team, right? Paulie lost his job. That's what sucks. And their pitchers. Now they got Mike Jerzembek as their number 5 starter. That seems like a mistake. Well, yeah, they won't get Supan. Willie Banks is in AAA. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They really do need a fifth starter. What about Arabu? What's his endurance? Is 75. I mean, why not give that guy a shot? Oh, in fact, he was the fifth starter. And he was terrible. So Jerzembeck has just made one start. He's not that good either. Okay. Anyway, I was just curious. All right, we'll take a look here at headline news. Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. Pittsburgh loses the game 12-7 and the lead. Like their division lead? Nefi Perez, leading the National League in batting average, by the way. Got 3 hits. He's 9 for 16 in his last 5 games. Oh, good job, baseball mogul. He allowed 6 runs, but only game earned runs allowed. Good job, game. Good job, baseball mogul. Sammy Sosa has 3 home runs in a ball game. There you go. Welcome to New York. He had 3 hits, and they were all home runs. That's cool. And then there we are. Arizona beats Florida. Just 1 back, whatever. Okay, transactions. Lance Painter. The all job name list. 110 days for a broken tibia. That'll do it. Okay, let's pull up the box score. And get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Let's see. Do we have a player of the game today? I'm assuming Benez gets to win. Yeah, he's 7-2. Gave up a lot of hits, but against a pretty good team. I guess that's the way you have to look at that. Efrod got his 6th save. We did not have a home run, but we did have 4 doubles. That's weird. Bobby Higginson, another error. He leads our team in errors now with 4. And then we had 4 stolen bases. We were 4 for 4. Wow, Matt Williams got 4 hits. I don't even remember that happening. I think he's our player of the game. Yeah, he drove in 2 runs. He'll be the player of the game today. Alex Fernandez takes the loss. He was terrible. We got his number. 4 extra base hits for the Marlins, including a double and a home run from Mark KOTSAY. He went 3 for 3 with a walk. Everybody got hit a batter. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Like and or subscribe, and we'll be back tomorrow for Game 3 of the series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.